I'm gonna send to you, right? Like, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
I don't trust you clicking on this screen.
Where? That's me.
Ready to go, and now the right fielder, George Springer.
The right fielder, George Springer.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the kick.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. Headed for the plate. The relay, he's safe, and they're up by 3.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Bellinger makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run scores from third, and they lead by 4. Fires to second too late. And he's got a double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
One out. Runner at second. Jimenez digs in now. It's through for a hit. And the postseason success continues for him. And he dives in ahead of the tag. Ernie Clement will hit next. That one ripped. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 5-0. Now Dalton Varsho. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here comes the... And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Now
1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yankees, number 34.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the missed play costs him.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they take the lead. And the
Take your base. That's ball 4. Ball 4, take your base.
So bases all loaded up. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Right through there for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And that one fouled off. All loaded up. You're in Game 7 of the ALCS. That one the other way. Base hit. 1 run in already. There comes the throw. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Just a huge at bat right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the grab. Both runners tagging. A big run scores on the sac fly. It's 7-5.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from 3rd. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 1 down. Cody Bellinger now at the plate, known for his late inning heroics.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the late stages of Game 7. With a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous. And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Hit hard on the ground is short. On to Jimenez. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So it's 4 runs for him on 2 hits. No errors and 1 left on. 8 innings complete. We're on to the 9th in Game 7. Blue Jays 7 and the Yankees 6. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Fernando Cruz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. On the ground. What a stop from his backside. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now a chance for Dalton Varsho. That one ripped right center field. And it gets by him. Clement around third. He'll score.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
One down, runner at third. Here's George Springer. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Sends it to first. There to beat him by an eyelash. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Ripped on a line. Dominguez makes the grab, and that'll do it. RBI triple for the Jays this inning. 6. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. That's out to center field. Varsho moving under it. Puts it away for the out. The Yankees looking to rally. Goldie in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Varsho makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs.
The left fielder, number 24, Jason.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. That's in there.
He's got a good rhythm going. 2 quick outs. Guy like that wants to get the
swing, and a ball popped up. And it's celebration time. They are champions of the American League. For my partner Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
60 in the sprinter, no sequence, flirting with the dimmer. You can sniff, let it simmer. Miss supper, but you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds, your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars? Well, I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe for what I'ma leave my mark, and we got
6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, ready to get underway. Mookie Betts will get us started. Springer there makes the catch, and there's one down. And here comes
4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. That's ball 4.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. There's a strike.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Ranging back, squeezes it. Runners tagging from second and third. One runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score. The Dodgers have the lead. Here's Freddie Freeman now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Bichette hauls it in, 2 away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. 2 runs across in the inning here in Game 4 of the World Series. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss at a slider.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The other way, and foul ball. Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him.
Los Angeles.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Evan Phillips.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swung on, belted. Back there. And it's off the batter's eye.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Here's Andres Jimenez. And that one in the air center field. Edman in position. And there's one away. Now here is Ernie Clement. 0 for 3 in this one. That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall. Throws to second. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at second.
Got a lot of the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. To third, Muncy. Sends it across to first, and that'll do it. We go to the 9th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Four in the 9th. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
He goes down looking.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get...
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He rocketed that one out of here. His second home run of the series, and they take the lead. It's 5-4.
Nothing better than hitting a home run to put your team out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into center field.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here comes Chris Taylor. Fouled off. He was late. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now it's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. Right through there for a strike. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is that. And some late inning drama here in the ninth. Homer gives them the lead. It's It's now a 5-4 ball game. This is the World Series on the show. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer. And fouled off. One-run game, bottom 9. Popped up. Kim. Drops into the glove. And a quick out, number 1. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it's off the wall. Now he turns and heads for second.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Really important at bat coming up now.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And a bunt towards third. And a foul ball.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. High fly ball out into left center field. Hernandez sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
One out left for the Blue Jays. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Trying to deliver as the hero.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead late here in game 4. Line drive, that's a base hit. Down to third, and he gets back safely. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Wagner in the box now, takes strike 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers stay alive. They take this must-win game 4.
In an elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good baseball in this one. They get the win, and the series continues. Who knows? Maybe they'll get right back in it.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone.
Just about set to go now.
ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to be
In the air, left field, down the line. Base hit. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 2 runs are in. Here comes Edman around third. He scores. They clear the bases.
Well, those kind of lucky, soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at second. Swings here and blasts one left field. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. The batter now will be Will Smith. That pitch in for a strike. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in Game 5 of the World Series. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Just missed.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. He saw a lot of pitches in that at-bat and found a way to win the battle.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it.
That one ripped. That's not coming back. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 10-8. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays. Number 23.
On the ground to third, and that one handled. Fires across the diamond. First out in the top of the 8th. The batter will be Michael Conforto.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Got him looking. 2 gone now.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. This is his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Kim now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. Home half of inning number 8. Back now in Toronto. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Alejandro
For
Kirk.
the Jays, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
Kershaw back to work. Swing and a ground ball. The throw to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the
Second
8th.
baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Here's Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. On the ground, right side to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 out, space is empty. Ernie Clement getting ready to hit. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Into second, and he's got it double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And that one hammered back there. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Run comes in from second, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.
So runner at second, 2 down. And the batter is George Springer.
Anthony Banda.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And the inning is over. The Jays push across a run on this double. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers.
Now pitching for the Blue
We're
Jays.
back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jimmy Garcia.
Jimmy
I can't
Garcia.
imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That's chasing that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's 2 outs away. Tommy Edman at the plate. Swing and a foul straight back. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch is outside. And there's a ball.
Off the plate. Ball 2.
The Dodgers trailing by 3 here in the late stages of Game 5. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here's Fred.
That's ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base.
2 outs, bases full. Here comes Max Muncy. Swing and a foul out of play. So they're all loaded up. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Fought off foul. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Ripped to third. Not in time, he legs it out.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out, you think you've got the play made. Players are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Clement sizing this one up. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And for the 3rd time in franchise history, the Blue Jays are world champions.